Want to be smarter? Want to be fitter? Want to be wealthier? Want to be better? This is Infinite Transcendence, where life mastery meets humor and sarcasm with a blunt approach. This is the place where we talk about mastering your life without the usual feel-good aspect. This is the podcast designed for people who want useful tips and information while being entertained. So sit back and enjoy the program.
Hello again, and welcome to Infinite Transcendence. This is part 3 of the Creating an Unfair Advantage series, and this part is about how to actually create that unfair advantage. What can you do to give yourself all the odds in your favor? Everything you want to play with a full deck. You want to be the guy that's prepared for war if the other person's prepared for a street brawl. You want to be stacked and top decked and everything at all times, just in case. You want to be that person. What can you do to give yourself that unfair advantage, no matter where you start out or who you are? Let's see. Let's start with part 1. Always leave a strong impression. Always dress nicely, look good, look your best. Always leave a strong impression on others, because you only get one first impression. It's always good to make that strong impression and give yourself that edge over others who choose not to make that first impression. Look good, dress well, speak well, network as much as possible. Find as many people you can. Do interviews, do podcast interviews, go online, go to meetings, go to groups, whatever you can do to meet new people, get to know them, shake their hands, talk to them, and get ideas in your head. Find mentors. Find people who are similar to you, who are ambitious. If you are, I hope you're ambitious if you're listening to this site or watching these videos or listening to podcasts. Find people like yourself to give yourself that edge. Don't be the guy who looks like a bum, acts like a bum, dresses like a bum, doesn't talk to anybody. Use those social skills, like I told you before. Strengthen your social regimen. Look nice, look good. You don't always have to wear a suit. I wear suits, but you don't have to. But put a button-up shirt. Don't dress like a bum or a teenager. Always be that guy who stands out in the crowd. Be that guy who has something different about him, so you can take advantage of all that. Yeah. And any discount or deal or thing you see, always take advantage of it. You know, if you pay a lot of tax, like I'm a libertarian, I'm a free market kind of guy. So for me, I pay a lot of tax. Some people say, well, you pay a lot of tax. You're against a lot of government personally. You shouldn't be able to benefit from the things. But my attitude about it, since I have to pay so much at force, I might as well benefit for whatever's out there for me, because, hey, somebody else is going to benefit from it, and I'm paying for it. So it's there. I don't care for it, but hey, I'm going to use what's available. Any discount or deals you see, use them. You buy things in bulk to save money, do that too. A lot of things I've done is I find things in cheap bulk, buy a lot of it, and save a lot of money that way. Don't waste money. And kind of find the best deal, find the best discount, find ways to save time. Whatever you can do to cut that edge off of your time and your cost, always do it. You know, everybody else is going to look out for themselves, because humans are naturally self-interested. And people say they play by the rules. They play by the rules they feel are safe and convenient. People follow the life script, go to school, go to work, get married, have kids, and die. And because that's what they feel is convenient. They feel it's safe. They feel it's normal. That's what you're supposed to do. They play by the rules because they feel comfort. Even though there's no true comfort there, you know, they do it anyways because that's what they think they're supposed to do. Don't live your life based on what others choose to do. Live your life based on what you choose to do. Always live your life on your own terms. Don't worry about other people say. Like I said before, eat healthier. Take care of yourself. Live better. You want to be in tip-top health at all time. And know it sucks to have to cut a lot of foods out? Sacrifice. Like for me, I eat healthy anyways, but I tell you, I just had a really bad reaction. I've been having breakouts, bad reaction to certain foods and a lot of irritation and inflammation. And I looked up, I started taking foods out. I looked at what I was doing. I use coconut oil. It's healthy. It's nothing wrong with it, but it gives me problems. So you always have to keep that food journal. You know, switch out. When something's giving you problems, stop eating it. I don't care how good it tastes. I don't care how good it makes you feel. Cut it out of your diet immediately. Take care of yourself to the best you can, because again, you only live once. Look your best. Take care of yourself the best. Feel your best. Do whatever you can to make yourself, you'll look good. You give that strong impression. It helps you out on dates. It helps you out whatever you're trying to do. You want to be a good health. You don't have joint pain, body pain, sickness, and aching. You want to always give that strong impression. You know, why bother at being in bad shape when you can be in good shape? You know, somebody argue that's not fair, that some people are in better shape or have better genetics or whatever, but you know, a lot of it is just due to self-discipline. Most of it is due to self-discipline and habits. Form those habits. Yes, everybody's going to be equally as attractive looking or equally as whatever, but you can still make the most out of what you have. So plan your goals and act accordingly. Form that process. Like I say all the time, form your process. You got these goals, you form out that plan. I want to network more. You form out your goal. Your habit is to get out regularly. Your goal is to find 3 new contacts within the next month, and your dream is to have a big, huge, extensive network. You get out there, you plan that goal out, and you put the plan to action and get out there and do it. Do not sit around waiting for things to happen. Do not sit around waiting for things, hoping things get better. That's for losers. Don't be that way. I know, because I grew up dirt poor around people who had that attitude. You know, I'm going to wait for things to get better. Don't wait for things to get better. Make things better. Don't follow the life script. Like I said, live your life on your own terms. Cut out all clutter, noise, junk, social media garbage, unless you're using it for business or something. Cut it out. Deadbeat family members and friends who want to drag you down, cut it all out. Well, unproductive habits, lots of video games, porn, I don't care what it is. If it's slowing you down, you take it out or you reduce it significantly so you don't have to deal with that much. You need every advantage you can get. Most people are not self-aware. Most people do not use their time intelligently or properly. Don't be that individual. Always use your time intelligently and properly and make the most out of what you have. You do not, time is limited. That's the last thing you want to be wasting is your time, because you don't have long. It seems like you have a lot of time. I know a lot of you might be younger in your like teens, maybe 20s or so. It seems like you have a lot of time, but trust me, you don't. Even I thought that when I was like in my teens, and I was like, wow, time flies by. And, I'm trying to make every most if I can out of every moment, because you always make the most out of every opportunity. You can get out and have fun and enjoy yourself, but balance it out by being productive. You don't want to be a bore, but you don't want to be a person who just throws your life away and pisses away all your time. Do what you can do to get what you want. Do what others are not willing to do. Make your life the best it can be. It's your life. That's what you should value more than anything else. It's yours. You have the freedom to get out there and do what you want to within reason. Don't go out, like I said, don't go out there and break the law and go shooting people and stuff. That's on your own risk, but you have the freedom to live your life and make your own choices. You have the freedom to do your own choices the way you want. Make those choices today, because again, only have one life. Make your life spectacular. Don't sit around whining about other people having it's unfair. I didn't grow up rich. I grew up dirt poor. I had nothing. I grew up in Mississippi. It's like the lowest, poorest state in the nation, has the highest teenage pregnancy rate. I grew up where people are having kids at 12 and 13 and 14. I knew one person had 2 kids at 12. This is what I grew up around. So I can sit around complaining about, that guy had rich parents. I know people who were born rich. I know people who are wealthy now. That's life. Only that I can do is make myself the best I can. If I want wealth and a free life, I get out there and make it. Because you can have money and then lose money. You can have rich parents and then blow the money. It's about not just making. You got to keep it and discipline yourself. And that's what you need to do to get ahead in life and create that unfair advantage. Be as unfair as possible. People think it's unfair, so what? Make it unfair for you. And let me know what you think about this series. Let me know, do you do this already? Do you make life as unfair? Are you a pragmatist, or do you worry about what people think is fair and right? Or do you do what's best for you? Let me know. Definitely like and subscribe, and always transcend infinitely.
Want more? Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment the video and subscribe to the podcast. Want even more? Check out the written article version and subscribe to the Infinite Transcendence website at infininetranscendence.com for new and interesting quality content. Join now and receive a special gift. Also like our Facebook at Infinite Transcendence and follow us on Twitter at transcend_world. Keep watching and listening. See you next time and transcend infinitely.